Okay, so we have a quick video on what is the rationale for getting yourself out there. So, what do we mean by getting yourself out there? So, in the cybersecurity space, in the tech space in general, but specifically in the cybersecurity space, it's one of those fields that's really evolving so rapidly right before our eyes and changing in ways that we in the industry can't even predict at times. It's one of those industries that the old saying is when you start school, or it used to be anyway, you start school way back in kindergarten, and by the time you finish in high school, there'll be X number of six, seven, eight number of careers that you never thought existed before now. Well, now with things in the tech space, sometimes you start a major in college, and not even 2 to 3 years later, while you're still in college, there are full online areas of focus and career wise that didn't even exist, and not just didn't exist but are actually really affluent in certain spaces, really popular in certain spaces within the cybersecurity field. So the idea for this is to have you not just wait until you're done with whatever you're done with coursework or whatever you're done with as far as your studies go, but this is again to help you connect to a network of individuals within the cybersecurity field, so that when you're ready, if you want to look for opportunity, you can. Or it'll help you, like I mentioned in earlier videos, it'll help you have access to information and experts that are doing things, and have a better understanding of what to do if something goes wrong, or a better understanding of preparing so that something doesn't go wrong. So the idea behind this assignment is that you actually use the Twitter account and the LinkedIn account to actually connect with 5 experts from each of those areas. And I'm going to show you the assignment, but I'm also going to show you the template that we're going to be using that you'll submit as your assignment here. So I'm going to hit share on my screen here, and I'm going to bring up the assignment. So the assignment is getting yourself out there. And what I'd like you to do for this is actually connect with 5 people on LinkedIn within the cybersecurity space, and also follow 5 cybersecurity experts on Twitter. So if you haven't connected with anybody on LinkedIn, it's as simple as doing searches. You could do cybersecurity expert, you could do cybersecurity focus. You could use some of the links we provided so far in the course. And you're going to reach out to people who are not just in the cybersecurity space, but people that you have interest in the specific area that they're in, whether that's data science or some other area of cybersecurity with data. That's up to you. But this is your opportunity to reach out to 5 experts on LinkedIn and 5 experts on Twitter. And the beauty of doing this through an assignment is that sometimes LinkedIn is very good, and Twitter, they're good spaces because there's that collegiality, that collegial feel, collaborative kind of feel where people want to help each other out. But you do also get people that are trying to make sales pitches and trying to generate business on these sites as well. So it's a mixed bag, and sometimes you get people to respond, sometimes you don't. But if you do it under the guise or under the umbrella of this course, it's much easier to connect with those experts, because it's for an assignment, and that's where you could do your sort of intro on, hey, I'm in a course on cybersecurity and data science, and I really want to be able to connect with you and basically learn from you and learn from your experience. All right, so to do this, to sort of track this, so it's 5 people on LinkedIn, 5 people on cybersecurity, and that's just using that connect button, reaching out, connecting, leaving a message. If you'd like to leave a message is always good. Thank you for connecting, or I'd love to connect with you. You can do Twitter. You could always use that @ symbol. I'd like for you to connect with me. This is my linkedin.com/in/Al You could follow me or connect with me on LinkedIn. And then you could also follow me on Twitter, and that's @Dr. Al Pisano. And then I'll surely follow you back as well. So please do both of those things as part of this assignment. I'll look out for your names to come up in each of those areas. And then you'll use this template below right here to actually track who you follow, connected with, and then write a brief rationale. Why'd you connect with them? So I don't want you just randomly picking people. I want you to be mindful of who you're connecting with in each of these areas, and do it with purpose. So if you do click on this link, it's a neat feature of the G Suite, that you can actually click on a link, and when you open up that link, it actually allows you to make a copy of this. So I'm going to hit make a copy. And there you go. So what you have here is this template that I want you to fill out for this assignment. You have each person that you're connecting with here, and you see person 1, person 2, person 3, person 4. This is for LinkedIn. You'll see the why of the rationale. Why did you connect with this person or organization? And you're going to put your answer in there for each of the affiliated or corresponding person. And then you're going to say, how will this connection contribute to your knowledge of cybersecurity and build your cybersecurity professional network? What could they do? And you may or may not know that definitively, but try and extrapolate, try and reason as far as, hey, what would this person maybe help me do? Given my gaps in my knowing, understanding, experience, how could they fulfill a need, either experientially, knowledge-wise, whatever it might be? What do you think that they can do there? And then messages, the message you post to each of these folks in that, either whether it's an intro message or a message after you've connected, you just paste it here in these 3 areas. If you can do it 1 per person, I think that's ideal. If it can't be 1 per person, it's 2 for one and 1 for another. It's okay, but try and do one per person. Then Twitter is also very similar. You're going to list who you followed here. You're going to say why you followed this Twitter feed. And then again, you're going to say how are they going to contribute to your knowledge of cybersecurity and build your cybersecurity professional network. And then you're actually going to tweet messages here too. And you could tweet whatever you'd like as far as, content of the course, things that are interesting you in a professional space. Try and keep it professional. Remember where we signed up for these. If you recall, I said, if you have a personal, maybe set up a professional Twitter. So the messages here, we want professionally based. You could always hit the little @ sign to whoever you follow too. If it's a message pertaining to them, it's a little nod to those folks that you followed. And also a way to show them that, hey, not only did I follow you, but I mentioned you in a comment. It's a cool thing for Twitter folks. They love when you mention them in comments and tag them and all that kind of thing. So those are your 2 tasks for this assignment. It's actually a really great assignment because I'm going to hit stop share here. It allows you to try these tools out and actually use them, leverage them. But also you're getting yourself out there in a positive way where you're making connections. You just don't know where these connections might lead. They could lead to something really positive. I've had students do this for many, many years, many, many times, and I've lost count of the amount of opportunities that have come up with. I've lost count of the expansion of knowledge and expertise gained from other individuals that they connect with. So please leverage it in a positive way and have fun with it as always, and enjoy.